I think it's time we talked about one of my favourite gaming franchises, The Legend of Zelda. These games are deep and there's just so much to talk about, but we've got to start somewhere, and what better place to start than with one of the many innovations that it gave to video gaming: saving! Nah, just kidding, let's look at the heart system. This has always bugged me. When you think about it, what's actually going on here? Is Link literally ripping out the hearts of his defeated enemies and consuming them to gain their power? Does he literally have like 15 hearts? Can he take a whole bunch of hits from the Death Note? So, the question for today: what's the deal with The Legend of Zelda's heart system? Short answer, it's a video game thing to show the player how many hits Link can take, which is a bit more fun to look at than a bunch of numbers or a health bar. And yeah, this works pretty well. To be honest, that's probably all there is to it, and there's no need to overthink it. Ah, alright, long answer. First of all, what do we mean by damage? It's a bit of an abstract concept, but what does it represent? It isn't as if someone punches me and I take 4 out of however many I have. There is, I think, a way to look at this a little differently. It's not so much about how much physical harm you can take before you're unable to keep fighting, but about what you can take before you don't want to keep fighting. Hearts then represent how willing Link is to keep fighting. It's not about how much physical damage he can take, but his determination. Or, to put it another way, how much heart he has. When Link runs out of heart, he loses his will to carry on. Now, where does this willingness come from? As anyone who's played a Zelda game can tell you, Link gets more hearts by picking up heart containers and heart pieces. There are two things to consider here. Most of the extra hearts Link can pick up come as rewards for overcoming adversity in some way. The most significant are heart containers, which are rewarded for defeating bosses, requiring Link to face terrifying and occasionally not so terrifying monsters. There are also pieces of heart, which are often hidden in hard to reach places or given as rewards for completing difficult challenges. One way of looking at this is to see Link gaining more confidence in himself. Think of it like this: when you do something big in your life, it becomes a little easier the next time you do it. You can think back to all the things you've done, and suddenly, what's in front of you doesn't seem that hard anymore. I like to think that Link's the same. When he takes a big hit, he thinks to himself, I can do this, I've taken bigger hits before. The more this happens to him, the more confidence he has, the more capable and willing he is to go on. He has more heart. Link also gets heart pieces just by being nice to people, from playing with the village kids to just taking the time to listen to an old lady's stories. Link gets more heart by performing what I suppose you'd call random acts of kindness. In a way then, Link gains heart from the people he meets on his journey. These are the people he's fighting for. The more people he helps, the more people who have faith and trust in him, the more willing Link is to carry on fighting. He's not just doing it for himself, but for other people, and this makes him stronger. It's rather nice when you think about it. So there you have it. This, I think, is the deal with Zelda's heart system. It isn't so much about the physical damage that Link can take, but his determination and courage. Which would make sense. Triforce of Courage and all that. To me, this is a lot more fun. It makes the game so much less mechanical. Link isn't just getting more stats and bigger numbers. He's gaining courage, determination, and heart. He's growing as a person. And the heart system is a really nice way to represent that. Courage isn't about how strong you are, just how willing you are to keep going in the face of adversity. And that's pretty cool.